How's it going, everybody? I'm Brooks,
I'm Joe.
and this is another episode of Cantina Reviews.
Today we got another throwback review for you. We're talking about Jurassic Park.
Thought we were doing the Christopher Robin movie.
I guess that explains this situation.
Huh.
So, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom.
Is that what it's called?
I think that's what it's called. It's coming out this week. So we're throwing it back with a review of the first Jurassic Park movie. So yeah, I mean, honestly, like, it's one of my favorite movies ever.
Yeah,
The first one.
I like the first one. I think for me, I really like the second one.
Oh, yeah.
And the third one, I forget, was a movie. But all in all, I mean, they made it into a franchise.
Yeah.
Which was interesting. Yeah, definitely the first one, obviously. The one that kicked it off, the one that Jurassic World throws back to a lot.
Yeah, definitely. What astounds me is like still how good everything looks. Like
they were that day and age,
right? So like that was like back in the '90s, and they had all these crazy dinosaurs and stuff. And it's like for the most part, like not CGI. It's like all sorts of animatronics, like sort of a mix. And to this day, like it holds up. It doesn't look like an old movie. Like,
no, like I could rewatch it, and it looks like
I would say like 100%. Like Jurassic Park looks better than a lot of like the early 2000s when we were learning CGI movies.
Yeah, exactly. like the prequels.
Yeah.
It's just like it's a nostalgic movie for like our age group. Like
absolutely.
I see like every now and then like I'll see like just in my travels one of the Jeeps.
Yep.
That someone has built themselves, painted, painstakingly recreated.
Yeah.
Just to have that Jeep. Like, I just think it's the coolest thing. Like, people, like, wearing the shirts and everything that say Jurassic Park on it.
Yeah.
Not Jurassic World. And then just, like, all the throwbacks in Jurassic World to Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
It's just a good movie.
Yeah. I feel like Jurassic World did a pretty good job of, like, capturing some of that nostalgia. Making you, like, nostalgic for
like the
older
same island.
movie. Yeah, yeah.
Everything.
You see, like, kind of the old stuff with the park and, like, stuff like that. Like, Jurassic World, I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people like didn't love it or anything. I thought it was fun, and because it played on that nostalgia well.
Yeah, it was just a fun movie.
Yeah,
which is what it's supposed to be.
Where like Jurassic World overall, it's obviously a better written movie.
Right.
But yeah, or even like as far as nostalgia goes, I'm pretty sure Jurassic Park is like the first movie that like I picked out in a blockbuster.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember like I was so scared of it because of that first scene.
Yeah.
And then, like, watching it later in life, like, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah. It's one of those you could still throw on and just love. With a big draw of what we talked about in our throwbacks for Star Wars was the score. And once again, John Williams with one of his best, like, music moments.
Like, it's so epic.
Yeah, it is.
And when they're coming into, like, those gates, it's
like,
like,
they come in, or, like, when they, like, first really see, like, the
island,
the brontosauruses and stuff, and the music is just, like,
it's just
it's awesome. Yeah. It's so cool.
Great music. Like, good landscape. Like, it was just, like, a well-done environment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
yeah, it looks great. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like it's a place that you can go to.
Yeah, Isla, whatever it's called. Isla de Wada.
Yeah.
But it's a real island. It's not some CGI'd green rock.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Which, Jurassic World, a lot of CGI.
Yeah.
But the cast of the movie is ridiculous. Yeah, I feel like there's just, like, a lot of great characters in that movie between, like, Malcolm and Sadler and Alan Grant, the dumb kids.
Yeah. Even the doctor.
Newman. Sammy J's in that movie.
Sammy J. He is Hold On to Your Butts. Oh, I loved it. I forgot he was in that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great. Like, the first one is just so good.
Oh, it's so great.
Like, that whole part, like, when the dinosaurs break loose and, like, they're in, like, the control center, like, trying to shut everything down.
Well, then even, like, the build-up of, like...
brick of computers.
Yeah. The build-up of, like, her running to turn the power on, you have, like, the raptors, and, like, they're climbing the fence as she's repowering it. Yeah, it's, like, so tense and crazy. Or even, like, when the car... Like, when the T-Rex initially knocks them over the side. Like, such an iconic moment in the movie. It's like...
Well, that and with the water, when it's in the car, and it's like how many times have we seen that anywhere? Like, the water just
That's like, yeah, that has been used in
Porta potty.
God, yeah. God knows how many movies and TV have referenced the
was like was the second one where they had that big ass trailer?
Yeah, the trailer over the edge of the cliff.
That was
crazy, and they're on the glass.
That was super intense.
That was really good.
Like, I always remember that one, like where they're in that trailer, and
that's one of those things that stick with you because it's so like
so like they have to live, but how? Yeah.
The only thing I remember really from the third one is when the one dinosaur eats the cell phone. So they hear the phone ring and they turn around and there it is.
Is that the one where I think I always remember from the third one with the T-Rex looking in the window and the kid's like sleeping. Is that the third one or the second one?
That's the second one.
That's the second one.
When it gets out in the city.
Yeah. I thought that was the third one.
So I feel like so much happens in the second one that it feels like it's two different movies.
Yeah.
But the second one is like they go to the island to like kill them and they bring the one back.
Yeah.
Like a lot happens in that one.
Oh, the second one was a great movie too.
I like the second one.
With like the tactical people and they're like walking through the jungle and then they get picked off one by one.
It was a bit like the thing about the second one, it relied more on like the scary side of it.
Yeah.
So I feel like it didn't have like the fun of the first one.
No.
But I really like it.
And like Jeff Goldblum's like good in it. And like I'm glad they like brought him back in there. So yeah, I definitely like the second one. The third one, I guess I completely forgot what happened.
The third one was like,
what did they do? They just bring back dinosaurs again.
So the parents, they're parents of this kid that was like parasailing with a guy, and the kid got lost.
Oh, that's the third one.
Yeah. So
I think it was the second one. I don't know
they like trick Grant to coming back.
Yeah.
And I remember that. I remember the cell phone thing, and I remember I've never been on this island because it's a different island, and they find out there's other islands or whatever.
Yeah, that had dinosaurs. Yeah.
I think that was kind of a good scene actually. The one it's towards the end. They're like drowning in like that river, and he's trying to call Ellie. Yeah. She's back like in America, and he's trying to call her.
Yeah. Was that the one with the bird cage and
the pterodactyl cage?
Yes.
Honestly, like there are some cool moments in that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like all of them.
Yeah, I feel like you can't really like dislike them.
The first one's definitely my favorite. Yeah. The second one I really liked, and the third one, has
some memorable moments. Yeah, that one's got some like memorable parts to it that I feel are good. It's more like the in between where it's like the people are annoying. Grant dreaming about the dinosaur talking to him.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah, that was weird.
But like then has some memorable moments like the pterodactyl, and you think the one guy dies, but he comes back later.
Yeah.
Or like they're like drowning and he's trying to call Ellie, and like that was all really good.
Yeah, I forgot like I did kind of like the third one.
Yeah.
Despite not remembering it.
Yeah, it needed some to get the gears moving.
Some jogging.
Yeah.
All in all, I think Jurassic Park's a great franchise.
I think so, yeah.
Like it's one of the ones that you definitely don't think about. Like I feel like when you think of movie franchises, it's like, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Star Wars, obviously. Yeah. Like you think of like the main ones or of the Avengers, like stuff like that. But like Jurassic Park, I feel like people forget about until a movie comes out. People are like, "Oh, Jurassic Park!"
I feel because it's not as like saturated like toy wise and merchandise wise.
Yeah, there's not a lot.
Like you'll see the Jeep every now and then that people have. You'll see like T-shirts, but it's like
more like a cultish type movie. It's like the people that like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it rakes in when like you said, when a movie comes out, it rakes in big numbers.
Exactly.
But then it kind of goes away. And it comes back.
That's the thing, like Jurassic World, like, oh yeah, great movie, and then okay, it's over.
Now it's been a couple years.
Now that another one's coming out, it's like, oh, that's right. You know what I mean? So yeah, all in all, like I love the originals. Yeah. Like the originals were great. Jurassic World, I thoroughly enjoyed, especially with Chris Pratt in it. And I liked it a lot. Mm-hmm. And a lady that's now in an episode of Black Mirror. Whatever her name is.
So look out for a review of Jurassic World 2 coming at you.
So yeah, watch your other Jurassic stuff. Can't say Jurassic Park stuff because Jurassic World is a thing. Yeah. They can't say Jurassic World because they're only talking about one movie, but not the world. Yeah. Whatever. So yeah, watch our other stuff about the Jurassic Park franchise. And wait for our review. Yeah. So subscribe. Yeah. Once again, I'm Brooks.
I'm Joe.
This has been another episode of Cantina Reviews.